All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Good evening and welcome to the opening celebration of our newest City Target at Geary and Masonic. I'm Meredith Klausner, and I'm the Senior Group Director of Target Stores in the San Francisco Bay Area. And I couldn't be more excited to be here celebrating with all of you tonight. At Target, we really take pride in knowing our guests and our local community. And our store team leader, Tiffany Ma, is a perfect example of that. She's a native San Franciscan and a former Miss San Francisco Chinatown. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a warm welcome for Tiffany Ma.
Thank you, Meredith, for the warm welcome. Good evening, everyone. I am so excited to be here today, and I'd like to kick off this celebration by first thanking each and every one of you for joining us this evening. I'd like to especially recognize Mayor Ed Lee. We also have Supervisor Mark Farrell of District 2, Supervisor Merrick Marr of District 1, and then we also have our Executive Vice President of United Way of the Bay Area, Eric McDonald. And lastly, we have our beloved mascot, Bullseye. Thank you so much for being here. Today is a very exciting day for Target and the San Francisco community. As Meredith mentioned, I grew up in San Francisco, and ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed of having a Target store in the city. Little did I realize that I would actually be running one day. As some of you may know, City Target is a relatively new concept. Each store is designed to complement its city's unique character in mind. Target is excited to bring a convenient, friendly shopping experience to this neighborhood. This City Target will offer a locally relevant assortment of merchandise to meet the needs of our guests and for the urban lifestyle. We are also very excited to be able to provide a place to work for people that live nearby and for those who ride Muni. Target aims to connect with San Francisco's values and beliefs, and we intend to continue our reputation of being a good neighbor in the local community. In fact, in 2012, Target contributed over $1.5 million to schools and nonprofit organizations in the San Francisco community. Yeah. Thank you. Just last Friday, 150 Target team members from all over the Bay Area came out to volunteer their time at the Hillcrest Elementary School in the Excelsior District to help make over their library. Target contributed a total of $200,000 to this project, completely redesigning the new space, provided brand new books, 2,000 of them, to the staff and students, provided new furniture and a complete technology upgrade, including mini iPads. And even better, every student and their sibling got to take home a brand new backpack with 7 new books to add to their personal library collection at home. Target is also a huge supporter of the arts and cultural institutions, where we invite Bay Area families to come and join and partake in our free neighborhood days. We also support the local chapters of United Way through store grants and Target employee contributions. So as you can see, Target is believes very strongly in being able to provide and give back to the community that we call home. So, and speaking of community, I'd like to take this opportunity to invite a very special guest today, Mayor Ed Lee. Mayor Ed Lee has been a huge supporter of Target from day one. Target greatly appreciates everything that you've done to bring us here today. So it is my pleasure to introduce Mayor Ed Lee.
Well, thank you, Tiffany, and congratulations for being a homegrown girl, but also being able to manage the store in our great city. And Meredith and the dean and the whole entire Target team, congratulations. This is a wonderful site, and I'm going to ask the supervisors to come on up here. We have London Breed from D5 as well, with Mark Farrell in D2 and Eric Marr, and then I think there was, yes, Scott Wiener. Scott Wiener in D8, my district. Looking for the Target store there, too. I wanted them all to stand beside me so that we can all distinguish ourselves from Bullseye. But I am happy to be here. Not only has Target been such a great partner, and I know that we were together about a year ago to date, where we opened the downtown store to a great delight of a lot of people. And we knew that we had already gotten a great formula with that store. Target had already worked with Mission Hiring Hall, the Westfield Group, and our Office of Economic and Workforce Development to produce a clear number of jobs and hire San Francisco residents. And today, they've done it yet again, and it's been demonstrated time and time. You know, Tiffany went through the legacies they've already created with their philanthropic goals, and they're marvelous. Not only $1.5 million, the Hillcrest Community Library, the constant attention to our youth, which I think Target is finding to be very comfortable in doing, and they're always there also for our summer jobs and participating in that. But also, this store will have over 400 jobs, maybe up to 450. Well, they've already started hiring, and guess what? 80% of their hires to date are San Francisco residents. That is a wonderful accomplishment. And I know our supervisors enjoy hearing that, hearing our residents get hired at stores and work with our employers, because that's really what is affecting positively our economic recovery. And so Target figures in big time in helping us recover from this larger economic system that we have. And I'm really glad to see not only that, but year after year, they've been participating in our backpack giveaway and helping our younger youth succeed in their schools. And just to hear the delivery of the iPads, and you're marvelous. You don't have to be a tech company to help out the city. You can be a great store to do that at the same time. And this is the philosophy, this is the spirit of innovating by being a great store and partnering up with the rest of the city. I know the supervisors are really glad to see this store here. This has been an underutilized space for so many years. It's going to become even more vibrant and match all the vibrancy along the Geary Street corridor. And with the employment figures that we're seeing of local residents, that's incredible. I have to say to Meredith and to the store management, you picked a local girl because she knows what local community is all about, and she's demonstrated that. And I love to see our residents take up the leadership role, and she being the store manager here is wonderful to see. And by the way, I understand that she does the Chinese New Year's with her dad on those activities, and so we'll be able to do martial arts and dragons. Anyway, I'm so glad to be here, and so on this occasion, with the celebration of the second store of Target opening up, but also with the hiring that they have done that is sensitive to what we all need to see, it is my pleasure to present a proclamation signifying, again, our thanks and our congratulations on behalf of the city, and I know the board will join me in declaring this to be West City Target Day in San Francisco. Come on up, Kevin.
Thank you so much. Oh, this is so good.
Oh yeah, go! Go Bullseye.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. Ribbon cutting time?
Thank you so much. Not quite yet.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much, Mayor, and it's such a pleasure for us to have you here with us tonight. We really want to thank you for your vision and leadership that helped bring us here. So thank you. Next. Next, I'd like to introduce the Executive Vice President of the United Way of the Bay Area. Eric McDonald has played a key role in Target's partnership with the United Way. His knowledge and understanding of the greater Bay Area has really helped strengthen our relationship in this community. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric McDonald.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. I say welcome because you're in my neighborhood. So native San Franciscan, excited about this particular target, not only because it's in the neighborhood I grew up in, that now our Supervisor Breed helps to lead, but also because in this building, in this space, is where I spent my afternoons. Because it was a Sears and Roebuck's. My mother worked in the receiving department, and this is where I had to come every day after school to hang out with my mother. And so it's thrilling, as I shared with Dennis a couple of months ago, that it's really thrilling to be here. More importantly, it's just exciting to see Target grow again here in our city. They are a tremendous partner. Community is intrinsic to the values and culture of the organization, and it shows up from top to bottom. We love the corporation. We love the team members who show up in community, giving of their time and their talents in our schools. It was Hillcrest last week. It was Cesar Chavez before that. They have been tremendous partners. Nationally, over $12 million given just by the employees alone in and through United Way campaigns across the country. And so when they show up in community, they show up in community. Last year, we celebrated 90 years in San Francisco, in the Bay Area, as a United Way, and Target was a major part of that partnership, investing $100,000 into our community schools effort, supporting us here in San Francisco in our Beacons initiative, and then in community schools across the Bay Area. So again, when Target shows up, Target shows up. So on behalf of United Way, certainly our Bay Area community at large, we are thrilled that Target is here in San Francisco, and we look forward to them continuing to grow in our community as they invest more and more of themselves. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Eric. We're getting quite an awesome crowd up here. I do want to introduce one more person, and that's Supervisor Farrell, who's been an amazing supporter of us really from the beginning. So, Supervisor Farrell, I'd love to invite you up.
Thanks so much. It's hard to believe we're actually here today. We've been working on this project for the past 2 years. I want to thank all of those involved that made it happen. And it absolutely does take a village, from the real estate team to the legal team. Thank you all for your support. I want to thank Target in particular for being such a great community partner. Not only we talked about all the giving that they do into the communities, but also in coming into this location and working with our Anza Vista neighborhood group. And Al Sedini, Al, I haven't seen you yet, but I'm sure you're here today, who's the head of that neighborhood group with Wallenberg High School right across the street. They've been truly a great partner, as well as hiring from a lot of local people, especially those in the Western Addition and Supervisor Breed's district. So it really took a village, and I want to thank everyone involved. For me, I share memories. My mother didn't work here, but I did come here as a kid when it was a Sears and Roebuck myself, and saw it evolve with the Mervyns and J.C. Penney's. And this is about creating jobs, as Mayor Lee mentioned. It's about having a great place to shop in our neighborhood, but it's also about restoring a shopping center that for years was a place people didn't want to come, and now we have a brand new City Target. So really thrilled to be here. Want to thank everyone involved, and I think the one thing that I'm going to remember most about tonight was that my son Jack and I were actually the first customers here at Target. This is officially the first item that was purchased here in City Target tonight. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Supervisor, and thank you for helping us find an amazing home here. We love the shopping center and are glad to be part of it. Also, thanks for the sales. We really appreciate that. Now, guys, before I invite you all to go out and shop for yourselves, I would like to invite Tiffany Ma and her team back up here so that we can cut this ribbon and inaugurate our store.
All right. Thank you.
There you go. Oh. There you go.
I guess I should come in the front. Can we move up a little bit?
Come on up.
Okay.
What's that?
I said I thought you were good. Mayor, would you mind stepping up here with me?
Okay.
All right, is everyone up here? Dennis? Is Dennis going to have you come over here too, please? You're good? All right. Okay. Yeah. Who wants to kick it off?
Go. 5,
4, 3, 2,